Hi, Ray. I've turned my attention to security on the website with the launch coming up fairly soon. I had WordFence, which is a different plugin than this one, but I kind of like the features that um, this particular plugin uses. So it's giving me a few. Well, I think they're false positives, but I'd like for you to just have a look, see if there's anything that you think needs to be fixed and tidied up. I'm not sure of the impact of these on, say, the Googlebot when it comes along. So I know that some of these are false positives, such as in the htaccess file. If I click on that and then click here on this little red marker, the rewrite rule, so that piece of code there, it's picking that up as a false positive. And I've also got htaccess back, and I've also got a htaccess file. I used to just have htaccess. I'm not exactly sure where the htaccess back came from. So I've got a whole lot of code in the htaccess back file, and in just the htaccess file I've got a plugin which is Adaptive Images, and that resizes automatically images for mobile and tablet and makes the images smaller. It's a great plugin, and I want to keep this this code. That's the only code that is in htaccess, but htaccess back has a whole lot more in terms of expires headers and leveraging browser caching. So if you could have a look at the htaccess files, that would be good. And perhaps we can get rid of this redirect to an external server, extension handler replacement or malicious code auto append. So maybe the Googlebot would see the same thing. Maybe I get delisted, I don't know. But perhaps if we can just use this as a guide and try and remove these errors, that would be good. So it's just in Web Defender Security, and the saying JS viruses. So in here, this is a bit of code that I wrote. I don't really see it being particularly malicious. It's just a bit of CSS. So I'll just quickly show you that. So here I've just got, it's just some CSS for some letter spacing. For some reason, it's picking up that as a positive. I think it's probably a false positive, but as I said, if Googlebot thinks that it could be a false positive as well, maybe that impacts things. So maybe if you could have a look at that, that would be great. Now, yes, I'm getting gateway timeouts. I think it's just my internet connection. SEO links. There is a link here which does not have any words on the front end. So it's got the link, but it doesn't have any text on the front end, and that's to do with Avada Fusion Builder. So that could possibly be fixed. It's probably a pretty easy one. And the security warnings here. So here in security warnings, I had a quick look at the first one, allow URL fopen in PHP. People say definitely, turn that off, etc., etc. So there may be reasons why these are on or not set. If you could have a look at those security warnings and tighten that up if we can, that would be great. So that's kind of it for the security plugin. So if you could have a look at that, that would be great. Cheers, Ray. Thanks.